welcome back to Lunch Break. I'm Tanya Rivero. Now it's time for some real estate porn. Always a good way to start off the week. So will it be a landmark Manhattan townhouse or a 1940s Mediterranean and California wine country? Decisions, decisions. Here with the house of the week and the runners-up is WSJ real estate reporter Stefanos Chen. Stefanos, great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
So let's start with the scenic site for this auction in Maryland. Quite a property.
Sure, yeah, this is a great property because it's right on the water, 6¼ acres in Annapolis, Maryland, and it's surrounded on 3 sides by water, so it's about 1,600 linear feet of water, which is really impressive for the area. It looks out onto a river which leads into the Chesapeake Bay. The home is about 12,000 square feet. It's quite a large home. It's a Nantucket-style building, built around 1990, and it was really built to capture the views of the water. So you
gorgeous.
Really,
you could have some major parties on an estate like that.
Definitely, yeah. And that's actually going to auction, absolute auction on May 24th.
Absolute auction, no reserve.
Goes to the highest bidder, yeah.
All right, maybe we should check that one out. All right, I love this next one. A European townhouse on the Upper East Side. Who can resist?
Yeah, well, this is interesting because it's a landmark townhouse. You have 5 floors, which basically break down to a duplex for the owner and a triplex for a tenant. What's great about that is if you live in the city, you know that space is really important. It's about 4,400 square feet, and you could probably fetch about $19,000 a month just for the triplex rental. The owner tells us.
Oh, that'll easily cover the mortgage.
At least the electricity and a couple of utilities. And that's on the market currently for $11.3 million.
I think I got to say that's my pick. It's always been a dream to have a Manhattan townhouse. There you go. That's my pick. Let's go also though to this gorgeous estate in California wine country.
Yeah, here's an interesting property. It's another auction actually this week. It's a 1940s Mediterranean style home. What's great about this property, it's on 20 acres in St. Helena, California, and you have great views of these gardens which the owner, who is a former landscaper, has created, vineyard views, mountain views, and it's really an indoor-outdoor sort of lifestyle there.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I have to say, I bet that's the one that readers pick, even though I want the townhouse. All right, let's move on to this Green Acres in Virginia. Gorgeous, gorgeous property.
Yeah, another large land property. This is 20,000 square foot home on a 2,000 acre property.
You really went for the estates this week, didn't you, Stefanos?
The way it worked out, yeah. Lots of green rolling hills. The owners who used to live in Florida tell me that they were just kind of sick of, it's beautiful in Florida, but it's all kind of flat. So they wanted to go to Virginia where you have the views of the mountains. You can see part of the Blue Ridge Mountain Ridge. And it's a European-inspired home with a 3,500 bottle wine cellar and a separate wine tasting room. And
it's a veritable bargain at just under $24 million,
there
right?
You go, yeah.
All right, Stefanos, I like the townhouse on the Upper East Side. Which home did readers pick?
Well, this is a rarity for us, but this week actually the readers could not decide. We had a tie.
Ooh.
Both auctions won this week. So
really?
Both Maryland and St. Helena, California.
So can we guess that there's going to be a big turnout at both of these absolute auctions?
Well, I'm sure the owners can hope for that.
That's right. All right, Stefanos Chen, thank you so much for that.